Hello everyone and welcome to today's stream. We're here in Formula PlayStation League, the league, and we're here for round number 5 here at China. Unfortunately, stream started late, but it's not just me here. Today we are joined by...
Hello, my name Nico. I guess just call me.
Yeah, so if you didn't watch last week's race, unfortunately I couldn't change accounts. He was with me last week and he's my co-coms, so it's great to have Nico here with me.
Yeah, great to be here. Really good.
Now if I could just get this stream and find the link. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Anyway, who's the first man on our lap?
Gavin.
Gavin, okay. Okay, where the hell is Gavin? It's LR Gavin. Oh, there he is. He's in the Alpha. I was looking for a Toro Rosso for some reason. Not very smart of me. But we'll watch Gavin on his lap. Anyway, so what are we expecting from China today, Nico? Do you know what strategy we have for this race?
I would probably assume it would be a medium hard or hard medium if it stays completely dry. Because from what I've experienced, the softs go off very quickly. So unless people are risking to do a two-stop, then it would probably be best to start on one of the two harder compounds.
Okay.
But safety cars can always happen, so we don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, just on with Gavin. He's currently being pressured actually by a Williams. Do you mind checking who that is for me?
That is Colin, I believe, on the mediums, whereas Gavin's on the hards. So yeah.
Most people are actually going out on the hards here. Not too many medium runners, and not too many soft runners either. So it looks like people are definitely going for different strategies to start off with in quali at least. Obviously the fight for the top 10 will most likely be on the softs, unless drivers think they have what it takes to take the mediums a long way. Anyway.
Yeah, and also the big difference, or the wide variety, as the first times are being set here. The wide variety of different tires probably indicates it's not going to be wet at the beginning. So, not sure if I said that already, but
yeah, it does look like he'll be dry as buttons back. A lot of drivers have set their laps. So starts putting the stream link in the chat, but looks like Radar. Nope, make that shape has come out first for his lap, and it looks like Luke Vessel's actually being held up by both of the Ferraris here around the slow first and second corner, as he's able to use both of them to get to his advantage there, even in a little bit of an awkward situation. That might just slightly help for his loss of time there. However, a lot of drivers have set a lap, so going from the top, Shite has actually got a 132 dead on. Radar the 133.3, Buttons back with 133.9, who's just been beaten by Reese as well. Colin for 134.2 on the mediums, and most people up to Ghost Rider all in the 134s. Trench just in 10th, sits on the 135, the exact same time as Lightning Poker behind him. And it looks to be a yellow flag in sector 3, and that might... was that Shay? Or was it Sanka? No, I believe it was Sanka. Well, I'm not too sure.
Fastrix is off in sector 2. Well, he's just doing a flick spin now. Trying to get back around.
A very hard corner to actually spin out. I'm very surprised.
Yeah, it's really...
Oh, Luke Vessel at 131. As Jay Prentice is also coming through now to set his flying lap on the softs, and it's a 133.4. Currently riding on board with Jack King in the Alpha. Currently he's a front right. Really did just take to the grass a second ago there. There's another yellow flag down the back straight. And it looks to be a slow Renault, which may be Reese.
Yeah.
Possibly setting up for a lap, I don't know, or does he just run out of fuel? Questions we all want to know.
I think he's okay on fuel. I think he's just trying to replenish his ERS. That's why he was going and then braking so much.
Makes sense. As Marcel's just starting his lap. Sanka and Lightning Poker have also... Oh, sorry, no. Trench has just improved his time and Jack King's into the pits. Yes, Trench moves up to the 133.7s. As... Who else is on a lap at the moment? I think... Oh, Radar improved on his time, I believe. However, I will just check. That's shite. Radar... Oh, no, he didn't. He just went to set another lap. And Flex has run out of ERS before the final straight, which is not that great. Let's
see what he can do. 130... Oh, it's pole!
Ooh, so, 131.5.
Yeah, it doesn't appear to have impacted him at all. So, yeah, still pole position. It's a very good job.
And you must say, though, that drivers who have run out of their ERS at points like that, you know, surely if they were a bit more conservative, they would have been able to, you know, get into the 130s dead on.
Yeah, we will see. And the time will probably keep going down, so we will see what the best time is. But just drivers who are able to conserve more in the, I guess the
ERS department. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole of the first sector, more or less, is a, well, it's a slow area.
Yeah, it's all about that back straight.
Yeah.
So,
as long as you have enough to make it last the whole way down, then really you're fine. For me, at least, I find that keeping it on medium or a high through the second sector is great. Then whip it up into overtake the second I get through the tightest part of the final corner. As you can see, the Toro Rosso is about to go through now on the minimap.
Yeah, both Toro Rossos.
Yeah, both the Toro Rossos there. But no, so just about here is where you need to put up into overtake and really get ready just to burn all your ERS. As is a yellow flag in sector 3, however...
I think it is car getting out of the way. It's Poker, I believe.
Oh, James has a bad downshift there. And he's off straight into the pits. So we just watched that lap for no reason. That's big sad.
Big sad.
Where's Ghost Rider? Okay, so Ghost Rider's on the first corner. Where's Fash? Fashinks is just past him. Okay. We'll watch Ghost Rider for now. See what lap time he can set, as Brown has set 134.2. Just beating Collins' time. And currently the top 10 all seem to be on either hards or softs. There's no in between. I'm assuming the soft runners are looking to push for the 2-stop, whilst the hard runners probably going for the 1-stop. Hards to mediums, probably the clear bet. Anyway, at the moment we're just on board with Ghost Rider, who we'll look at, and then we'll move straight to Fashinks to see what lap time he is about to set. I went the longest way around to get to Fashinks, but there we go. Ghost Rider also has run out of ERS before the end of his lap. We can see both the Toro Rossos, you know, quite close to each other, probably using each other for DRS and slipstream, as Ghost Rider puts in a stonker of a lap and gets a 133.3. Fashink's to 135.4. As his teammate Brown, I don't think actually improved. Oh, no, my apologies, he did. He improved by 3/10, which I believe moved him in front of both Buttons Back and Lightning Poker.
Yep, up 2 spots. Ooh, as
McG?
Apparently
Oh.
has purple second sector.
Oh, well, I just saw McG setting a 134 dead on. And then... Well, not dead on, but... more or less.
Yeah, 0.0. So.
Yeah. Anyway, on to Trixie. Or Trixie, I don't even know how to say his name. Let me know in the comment section. Also, like and subscribe to FPSL. I never do that. Just saying you should. You know, because it supports us all here. Trixie on the mediums. That is bloody brilliant. I mean, that is a serious lap time for the mediums. And for Trixie as well. Oh, speaking of, well, I had a thought running through my head there. What we haven't done is the standings. So, time for me to look up the Formula PlayStation website. So, give me a moment. Whilst we do that, we're going to go and watch Gamez on his lap. Also, if people haven't seen, the Formula PlayStation website has actually had a nice new update, so go check it out.
Ooh, Sanka goes P5 on softs of 33.1.
The world's gone mad. So, to recap from round 4, Redar receives a 30-second penalty for stuff with Conal, and Trent receives a 10-second penalty as well. And Jay Prentice did win Driver of the Day, so well done Jay Prentice. Now, moving on to the standings, if I could blimmin' get there. Me and internet does not work well. Redar's currently first with 74 points. Gamez is second with 59. Brown is third with 29. And that's a good line, Gamez. Luke Vessel is fourth with 28. And then three-way tie for fifth between Conal, Jack King and Shite, all with 25 points. In 8th is Buttons Back with 20. 9th is Trench with 18. 10th is Reese with 17. 11th is Trinksy with 15. 12th is Colin with 14. 13th is Marcel with 13. 14th, Fashinks with 9. And 15th is Lightning Poker with 6. Everyone else is yet to score a point. Meanwhile, in the reserve standings, Gavin is first with 13. JP is second to 12. Rob is third with 4. And G is fourth with 2. Anyway, why are both the camera angles here so awful? Oh, Gavin also went up to third there. Sorry, fourth, and then dropped down to fifth due to Redar setting a 131.8. So I really think Redar may... Well, I have a feeling Redar will be one of the guys to go and push for today's race win. However, a lot of people could win today. Who do you have your money on for today's win, Nico?
Probably Rita. I mean, he's only around 3/10 off on Compound Harder, and he's been proven in the past to be very quick. So, I mean, not...
He is our current championship leader, so...
Very likely.
It's very likely that he may get another win, but you have to say the other drivers in the league all well, I think, why is there like 3 retirements in one go there? Or 2, but still. But yeah, of all the drivers, I feel like he's definitely one of the ones that, you know, can show us a very good race. Also, out of the race winners, Radar has taken, Radar's taken 2 of the 4 wins so far, with the other 2 coming from Conal and Brown, which the Brown one to many is very surprising, as Jack King comes into 8th position, just behind Reese on the mediums. Surprisingly, nobody's actually come out for a final lap on the hards. Everyone's really pushing to get into that top 10 on the mediums.
Yeah, currently, Button, the only one to currently have a best time on the hards, so obviously he's looking to change that. Oh no, we actually have 2. We have Button and Lightning Poker. But yeah, they're obviously Button's on mediums right now.
Lightning Poker's lagged out, which is not a surprise. I can't invite back, that's fun. So, Gamez still the last person not to have set a lap. We're staying on board with Fashings just to see what lap time he can set. Obviously, he needs a 1:33.1 or less to get into the top 10, and he's got 1:33.4, which has put him in for 13th place. Right, Colin also on a lap at the moment. Not sure if he's improving, but a lot of people are on the 1:31. Well, in the 1:31s. So even the slightest improvement could mean a whole bunch of positions, as Colin gets to 1:33.4, putting himself into 13th, just in front of Fashings. McGee and Lightning Poker both confirmed to be, well, at the moment 18th and 19th. There goes, I think that's Button's back. No, that was... Ooh, flex. Weird flex, but okay. Radar's out, so he's happy with his position. Gamez still yet to set a lap. Brown, the winner from Singapore. We're riding with him now. Luke Vettel can still beat Marcel, as Gamez has just... I mean, wasn't expecting him to put out that sort of lap, but Gamez is now on pole. However, Luke Vettel can still beat it. What's happened with Sanka? Ah, Sanka's spun.
As Button is currently getting the toe off of Fashions down the back straight. But Ghost Rider's in his way on the apex.
Ooh.
His teammate not doing him many favors right now.
Well, however,
he's refusing to get out of the way.
But Ghost Rider is also on a lap.
Oh, he is. Oh, I thought he lets a bunch of cars through before, so his lap was done for.
Oh, I mean,
yeah,
technically still gave Button the toe, which has just put him into 9th place at the moment. The only person who could even, well, sorry Colin, but you can't beat this.
Let's see.
No, he can't beat this.
Yeah. I was like, hey, he's like half a tenth up. Maybe he can get a spot, but yeah, no way.
No. He ran out of fuel.
Yeah. Alright. There we go.
I think was that Fashings' AI car that was giving him the tow there? I think it was. Anyway, Luke, when did Luke Vettel get on pole?
Right at the end. As I was talking about Ghost Rider, the 2 Ferraris.
Oh, okay. So Luke Vettel's on pole, Gamez 2nd, Marcel 3rd, Shea 4th, Radar the first man on the mediums in 5th, Ghost Rider 6th, Gavin, Trench, Buttons background Reese continue the top 10 all on mediums, and then the rest of the field looking quite tight. Everyone's within 3 seconds of each other, and apart from the top 4, well, top 5, everyone's got a 1.5 second gap at most. So to me, it looks like today's going to be a very, very close race.
Hopefully it is.
Hopefully there's no safety
Obviously,
cars.
yeah. Hopefully it's good all the way through, and close to the end.
See, I have a feeling. I just have a feeling there's going to be rain at some point because look at this weather. Look at how grim it is.
Yeah, it's pretty gloomy out.
It's
So
very overcast, as F1 likes to put it. It's like what weird sort of word, overcast.
there's a cast of clouds over, I guess,
Yeah.
over the circuit. I guess. Yeah.
Oh well.
Formation lap,
It's
10
just
seconds
dark.
away.
And we're waiting for a few drivers. This is fun.
Trench, Brown, Reese, and McG.
McGee.
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 Now
Oh.
waiting for Rita.
Radar. Oh no. Please don't make Radar be the one we get a lobby restart for. Oh no.
Uh-oh. The longer it goes on, the more worried.
You get
Yeah.
I bet you Radar's actually out on track right now. Like just keep an eye on your screen at the moment, and everyone look down the end of that pit lane. You can see part of the track down there. If you can see a car go past, you know Radar's on a lap, and he's in.
Yeah. People are telling him to
Oh, wow, Luke Vessel, thanks for crashing Lobby Radar. What a savage.
Oh my god.
What a savage. I mean, to be fair, have you seen Luke Vessel's driving?
Uh-oh. Now Jay Prentice is firing back at Luke.
Hold on.
Clearly there is.
Oh, Trench's left. It wasn't even Radar's fault, it was Trench's.
Oh no. What has happened?
Oh no, we've lost both of them.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no,
There's a serious... Uh-oh. So, Gamma is now firing back at JP. Oh no, this is not good.
Okay,
As
so...
on
what?
my screen, Ghost Rider's the only one moving.
For me, it's Radar who's moving. Oh, everyone... No, there are some people. Reese is able to do stuff. Everyone
Yeah,
else has just ended up leaving. Yeah. I think we're having a
need to
loop.
reset.
Disconnected. Oh no, I choose to leave.
Yeah, I'm going to leave.
I'm going to
and,
Brexit. Whoa, I can't make like, political jokes in here. I forgot about that. Damn it. Oh, Jeremy Corbyn. My 3 viewers being like, one of them's from America, doesn't understand. One of them is Trench, hyper shut up. One of them's a Labour supporter. Oh, Jeremy Corbyn. The meme. Okay, I'll shut up. And we interrupt this stream of FPS to bring you Hyper's Comedy Club with your host, Hyper Wars Cunt.
See, just waiting for an invite.
Yeah. Well, I know the second you get yours, I've got mine.
Yeah.
And I find out that you didn't get an invite. I just want to go back on my career mode, just finish the race that one.
Yeah.
But oh well. I've got an invite yet. Instead of saying no talking, you just send me invite. I love the fact that I'm in more than one chat at the moment, so I can just like see whatever people are thinking. It's great. Where's the invites, Trench?
There we go. I got it. Just now.
Everyone's here, apart from Waluigi.
Waluigi, you said?
Yeah, Smash Bros. Jokes.
Uh,
Okay, who's not actually in the lobby? Who are we missing? We're missing one guy.
we are missing a
Person.
one Ferrari, one Renault. Yeah,
Well,
one Ferrari, one Renault.
Jay Prentice
So
in the
it's,
Renault.
it's Robo. It's Robo.
No,
I
it's
think
Ghost,
we're
it's
missing.
Ghost Rider.
Oh, it is.
He's
Oh,
just.
right, yeah.
I bet you he's still in the
I
lobby.
thought Robo was Ferrari for now.
He's probably still in the
Oof.
lobby thinking, I'm first, what the fuck? Me whenever I'm first. Has the lobby glitched out?
Yeah.
Hey. I love how there are people readying up, like, why? You know, he has to sort out the custom grid. Okay, so before we do eventually start, I'm presuming Trent will want everyone on the same tyres. Well, by presuming I mean he will.
Yes. Yeah. Someone said, remember the qualifying tires.
Yeah.
The chat.
So I've gone back on the stream, and I'm gonna. So Luke, Gamez, Flex, Shay, and Ghost Rider are all on softs, whilst Redar, Gavin, Trench, Button, and Reese are all on mediums. So basically, the top four should be on softs, and also 6th place. Everyone else on mediums, apart from like the guys at the back who can do what the fuck they want.
Yep.
I would suggest we keep an eye out on Luke Vessel, whilst I'm technically, you know, the commentator. I'm also supposed to report instance. So last time we did have one of these in FPS, Luke Vessel did not choose the right tyres, and never actually has on a restart since I've commentated one of his races. So I just think we need to keep that in mind. Not just me, but everyone. Do 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 do.
All right, everyone is in. So yeah, we're just waiting for the obviously the grid.
Yep. Already up on me. What does that even mean? Already up on you, Trench? No homo though.
Maybe. Little
Maybe. maybe not. Don't know. Like, hey, what's up?
2.9%,
Hello.
okay.
Whoa. Only 2.9%?
So-
Wow.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty low amount actually.
Heh. Okay, we're starting. Woohoo. We've already set the tyres, and if Luke Vessel's not on the right tyres, I swear to God.
Tires just add like a penalty to them.
Yeah. I don't know what Luke gets for... I don't remember the last time he was actually not on the right tyre. I know it was someone. It was definitely a lobby restart. I just love Buckmasters. Yes. Yes, that comment. I don't even know if I'm a moderator. I should be. Oh no, I can't. So I can't even, like, you know. Hey, the next time like FPS is streaming, I need them to make me a moderator.
Yeah.
'Cause I actually can't log in my iPad, as I'm not, you know, I shouldn't be able to. As you know, stuff like that. But I'd love to be a moderator on the stream, just so I can be on my own channel and moderate the streams instead of, you know, not moderating. Oh well. Oh, and yeah, so last time Luke Vessel used the excuse of, it wouldn't let me change. But everyone else did change.
Hmm.
And obviously, we don't know what the weather's going to be like, how the racers do, so they've probably got some inside knowledge on how this race is going to turn out.
Yeah.
But considering that there was no actual physical well, there was nobody who said rain at the end, I'm assuming that either A, everyone doesn't want to give an advantage to others, or B, there isn't rain. And it just really sucks, the weather. Also, those people aren't social distancing, what the hell are they doing? Like, why?
We may never know. Alright,
Okay.
here we go. Properly
Tyres.
this time, hopefully.
Instantly to tyres.
Yeah. First four on soft, medium, medium.
Yeah,
sorry.
everyone's fine.
Oh, okay. Alright.
So really, the only person who currently now has a better advantage are the guys on softs. They've kind of lucked out on this. Well, and everyone's
Yeah,
lucked out, really.
Yeah,
But apart
everyone's on
from...
new tires now.
Well, apart from outside the top 10.
Oh.
So basically, the top 10 have just lucked out. Everyone else is like, oh,
The same, yeah.
big sad.
Oh,
Also-
as Tashix is already on the grid somehow.
Fun.
Did he even start? I don't think he even started. He's just AFK maybe. That's
No, if he was if he was AFK,
Oh.
he would have
would've,
yeah, would have gone like AI for him. So that's big sad. Don't know who he had an accident with though, considering normally both people get disqualified when someone has an accident, but oh well.
yeah.
Anyway, the weather looks as miserable as usual. Luke Vessel is currently on pole, as we said earlier. We'll see. China, 28 laps. One
28.
long ass DRS straight. That only half of it is actually DRS, which I find very weird. I imagine if they cut. So you know where the yellow dot is on the full map?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you cut the DRS there and but start it a lot earlier. Boom, perfect DRS
Yeah.
sector. And that would be so OP. Oh well. Oh, who's that bunching up the back of the grid? Oh, it's Jack King. 3.9 seconds behind the guy in front. There's always one. Oh, there goes Jay Prentice.
Oh, the apprentice is going 2 miles an hour.
Me in the Sainsbury's car park. Or Tesco, or wherever you shop, I don't know. I don't go shopping.
Oh. Poker has vengeance glitch for me. So that's
Oh,
unfortunate.
he doesn't. Oh yeah, he does, yeah. Rest in peace,
As
your
Luke-
eardrums.
Luke is lining up.
We don't need the lap data. We do want the telemetry though.
Alright.
Anyway, 5 red lights for round 5 of FPSL. China. Let's go.
So,
And honestly, I think Gamet's got a really good start there in comparison to Luke. But still end up behind. There's a 4 wide battle here. Oh, and the Haas and the Alpha. Oh, Gavin is done. Gavin's done.
little collision there in the mid pack.
Davin's not actually gone. He's still in the fight. Anyway, the top three currently read Luke, Vettel, Gamez, and Shea. Ghost Rider in at 4th, but unfortunately Flex has made it all the way to the back. He just got a really bad start there. I mean, Reese has had a brilliant start considering he's up 5 positions already. Oh, and oh no, Robo's down in 20th. Had a spin. Oh, it's not a good start from the robot. Thought AIs were supposed to be good in this game. Oh wait, they never are. What's happened to Gavin and Fashinks? Oh no. Oh, they just seem to have lost positions. So a lot of people have actually messed up for this first lap already. We got some good battles as the Radar dives it down the inside of Wee Reese. And Jack, King and Trench are going side by side into the final corner. And Jack backs out. Even Sanka's made it into the top 10, bloody hell.
Up 4 spots.
I'm very surprised on that one, but you know.
We have 2 people pitting, Flex and Gavin.
Unfortunately, those two did have probably some of the worst starts out there. With both of them going from the top 10 down straight to the back. And it looks like both of them will be pitting on to the hards, I think.
Most likely. I think that would
oh, I
make
know,
sense.
Gavin's gone onto mediums. Okay. So Gavin onto mediums and Flex onto the hards. So Gavin's obviously going for the 2-stop now. Whilst, actually, well, both of them have to go to the 2-stop. I don't think there's any other choice. You can't take, well, yeah, you can't take hards to the end from here. I know hards are magical, but they're not that magic. Anyway, Redar's just got past Ghost Rider. Now, I wonder if Reese will try and make a dive here. It's a bit too far back to make one. So, luckily for him, he does not. And I think that's... Oh, Robo's out.
Yep.
And is that... Yeah, that's not a safety car. But it's a very prolonged yellow flag. His car's still moving, what the hell?
There we go, now he's stopped. Ooh, Gavin on Marcel here at the very back.
Oh yes, the best fight.
The best fight for P18.
Yeah, P18. Oh, yes.
Enthralling. Alright.
The best fight is probably the two brothers, Buttons back and Sanka.
Side by side for P15 here.
Oh, Lightning McGee. It's like not Lightning McGee, Lightning Poker getting past McGee. Deary me.
And DRS, of course, enabled this lap, so the back straight is going to be crazy.
Marcel's going to try another muck on Gavin, but Gavin's not buying it. He does not want what you're selling. Well, the top 3 have DRS on each other, apart from Luke, obviously. But Shay's really getting the most out of that one. As even Jax got past Ghost Rider, who's, well, ghosted through both Jack King and now behind Trench. Brown in front of Trinksy as well. Reed are the fastest lap of the race, which unsurprising really. McGee's making a move on Colin for P15, and that's a good move for McGee. So Redar is currently the highest medium runner. So
doing a very good job to keep with the softs.
Yeah, unfortunately, those softs will last for quite a while now. Unlike other tracks, softs last longer. Well, I feel at least softs last a little bit longer at China. So definitely think he'll have an alright time. Well, not so much of an alright time here. Unfortunately, these guys won't be pitting in lap 4 or 5. They'll be coming in 7 or 8, maybe even 9. But he is right on the back of Shea. So this could be interesting. Obviously, DRS active currently.
Of course, Shays will have DRS on Games as well.
Could be a two-way overtake. It's John. Redar's gone for the move. There's a yellow flag in sector 3. That's McGee.
Ooh, and Fashix.
Oh, and Redar's got past him. And he's now even trying to try it on Games, sorry. Can he get 2 in 1 lap? He's going to go for it.
Here we go.
Games lagging around a little bit on our screens. But he's gone for the cutback on a Redar. And unfortunately it hasn't worked out. So Redar currently in contention for the lead as Brown's overtaking Trinksy down the back straight. Oh, McGee is out as I think he just retired in the pit. Oh my. Okay, so he's retired in the pit lane. That's not fun.
Very close to what Lewis Hamilton did in 2007, actually, right in that entrance. But don't bring up that. That's bad memory.
Bad memory for Hamilton fans.
Yeah.
China is just a track of bad memories for people.
Yeah, 2004 and 2005 for Schumacher, 2007 for Hamilton. Yeah.
Anyway, Trench now on the back of Jack King, his Rising Phoenix teammates. But
Rita going for the lead here. On the mediums too. Very impressive driving from Rita. Hard to compound.
Jack. Oh, sorry to cut you off there, but Jack King's got past Trench. No, the other way around. Trench has got past Jack King as Trinksy's just got past Brown as well. Trench could go for a move on Reese here if he's got the speed. I just don't think he has at the moment, which means Jack King could come for a comeback. Right, I think now's about the time that Redar tries to make his breakaway. Yeah, the softs aren't going to last much longer.
Yeah, maybe another lap or so. 2 laps.
It is a one stop from mediums to hards, so the softs only really last about 8 or 9 laps anyway. So you can't really take the and the mediums only last 12, 13. Hence why you can't do a 1-stop from them, but a 2-stop is definitely possible. And it's probably what Luke Vessel will be doing. However, even if he does try that, with Redar being in front of him, he's really got not much chance. Because Redar obviously only has 1 stop, Luke Vessel has 2, and with China's pit lane as well, it's, longer than most. Unfortunately, there's a hard braking zone in a pit lane. I think the only track that has a hard braking zone. As Fashings is out and there's a virtual safety car, now is the time for Luke to pit.
Yep. The Trench has just gotten past the Reese as well, just before it came out.
So Fashings pinned it in a wall.
Ooh.
Vessel been it into someone else though.
Alright, so Vettel, all the soft runners obviously coming in.
As well as Reese. I am questioning that one.
Yeah, let's see if the hards can go 21 laps. Oh yeah, he needs a wing change as well, so I mean...
Okay, so my question is though, will there be rain? And Trench has got a drive-through for Speedy under safety car, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's pretty much ruined his race. But, or at least severely compromised it.
I think he'll probably get that removed, considering he is the main steward.
Yeah.
Unless he actually was speeding, then you know.
Yeah, we'll have to see footage maybe.
Yep. As Luke Vessel overtakes Colin, who decides that he doesn't want to use the actual track anymore. It's pretty much how I feel about France. Don't worry, Colin. I understand your pain.
Relatable.
Hashtag relatable. Anyway, Barton's back is right on the backside of JP. DRS active as well. JP defending to the inside, which is normally the better move. Button, both of them go wide.
Now Button is vulnerable to Sanka.
Sanka's going to go for that move, I can tell you now. Oh, never mind. Both of their exits kind of sucked. Colin's
and Luke also side by side, final corner.
I'd also like to say, Shay's just made an overtake on Colin. Has Gamez round the outside. Luke obviously on the hards. Also, I say Brown and Trinks here, like the two guys who have just been in this league forever and always seem to be fighting each other. I don't understand. They seem to be like magnets, opposites attract. Oh, and Brown's also here. You know, this is like the... Oh, I don't know how to explain it, but like, you know, there's always like one section of a community that's just full of old people. This is just this people. This is like the OBRC of F1 leagues. Sorry, the OBRC of FPS.
Yeah.
Just the guys who are always together with each other. I swear. Apart from Brown's really good win, as Jay Prentice has spun. Yikes. As he almost caused a collision there with Gamez. Very lucky that he didn't actually end up unghosting at that point. I'm pretty sure Shay will also be able to get...
Ooh, Poker has just done a very, very, very late dive on Brown and has just spun him around. And he's taken the position from him as well.
Oh,
now
and
Brown is diving back.
All fairness on Brown there. You know, I probably would have done the same thing.
Yeah, it was very forceful. It
possibly just a late break. Possibly could have been intentional. Possibly could have been anything really. Now Trench looks to be getting away from Jack, so he's currently quite lucky. Luke Vessel's also trying to close back in on Gamez, whilst Shay looking at the back of the Renault, possibly eyeing up a move within the next few corners. Heck, even eyeing one up for the back straight. Don't really know what to say right now. Is everyone's just kind of in a battle at the moment. However, they're too far away until the DRS section to actually make a move. Oh no, there's another spin and it's Sanka. This time it's Sanka who's spun it. And he's actually going to end up really far out of battles here. In fact, helping Luke Vessel a little bit. I mean, not really enough to make a move, but Lightning Poker again has dived in on Brown. Pushes him wide, gives him just enough room, and I think Brown will again take this corner. How is that not track extending?
Yeah, it was very wide indeed.
I mean, that's like what was the series at Kota? Oh, Lightning Poker. No, no, you don't do that.
To turn one. That's not really an overtaking spot around the inside there.
That was just a stupid dive.
It was, yeah, he had so much more speed. I think he probably should have let off there. It's cost him.
Do I commentate GC? You'd have to ask me personally. The name's Hyperwars Kun. Check out my own channel. Quick, just a shout out for myself. But also, I can't really speak on that. I deleted the game, and I'm not too good with car names. So maybe not. Depends how in depth you want. But anyway, back to the F1 because that's what I'm here for. Luke Vessel now on the back of Gamez and Brown, who are both in a fight together. Luke's probably going to have to pick up the straps here. No.
Such a big dive. That was never on. That was not a move that should have ever happened. Oh my goodness.
I don't know.
Very ambitious dive stage there.
Why? I mean, I know China's hard to overtake around, but can you seriously not just wait for a back straight? Like, seriously, there's this whole long-ass piece of land that's full of easy overtaking moves. See, look at that.
Gamez and Brown.
Look at that. Gamez makes a nice overtake past Brown. You know, doesn't force him off. Brown actually goes off by himself. Come on, guys. Just think about your moves.
Reese is past Colin after Colin made a mistake at the hairpin.
Oh, Jay Prentice, currently not looking too good on his tyres here. I think after his first spin he may have lost just a little bit of confidence, because now his hards do seem to be really slow. And even slower than they should be. Like, for example, Brown going quite quickly considering he is on the hards. Oh, look at the McLarens are together in 8th and 9th.
Meanwhile, at the front, Rita, 11.5 seconds in front of Jack here. On the same tires. So, dominance?
Yeah. Also, the virtual safety car. The virtual safety car did help him. Obviously, the leader can gain a hell of a lot from a virtual safety car. You know, you just have to play your cards right and time it well. Rita obviously just did that. So, he's currently out in front by quite some margin. And if it was an actual safety car, I do still think there would be a gap, but it wouldn't be as big a one. It'd definitely go out 5-6 seconds maybe. Luke Vessel died. Oh, Sanka.
Sanka completely missed his braking point.
Yeah.
Luckily, Shea saw it and moved out of the way before contact was made.
Also, I believe
scary.
Sanka did just give the position back wittingly there.
Yeah.
Oh, and Jay Prentice going wide again, unfortunately. I actually don't think Sanka's was an intentional dive bomb, in all fairness to him.
Yeah.
I was trying to get back to Luke and Brown, as Luke just made the overtake on Brown. See, a good thing about Luke is that because he is on a hot lap, he does always have the most speed, technically, at every part of the track. But when his ERS runs out, so he gets to 0%, which is most of the time, or he ends up in a section where, you know, it really doesn't matter, he's like really slow in the corners, as we can see here. But it's just a very unlucky situation that Luke doesn't understand how to manage ERS.
Gamez passing Trixky here. Seemingly Trixky just letting him through, not fighting it at all.
I believe they're in a party together, so possibly some very high up team orders here.
Yeah.
Anyway, as the Lightning Poker's overtaken Sankey dead with actually a nice dive bomb there. And I only saw the last bit of it, so it may not be nice, but oh well. It looked clean enough, and I didn't look like there was contact.
As Button is onto the hards.
So Button definitely now going to the end.
Yeah, this is about the time to switch tires, I'd say, for the medium runners who started on them.
Yeah, pit stop window is more or less open now. I think see what Reader wants to do is he wants to wait until he doesn't see Jack King behind him, because
Yeah.
if he currently sees that Jack King is behind him, he'll believe that there's still traffic out on track. You know, and it's
Yeah.
which is kind of an annoying thing. You know, if you're a guy in the lead.
Currently, I think it's 13 to Jack, and then another 10 to Gamez, or 11 to Gamez now. So I think he should be within the window where he can come out ahead of Trixie and avoid the traffic that slows him down. So, I mean, maybe he's going to try to extend the gap a little bit more before he does that. Oh no, he's coming in now.
Brown and Luke Vessel. Luke very, very slow there. Ending up being overtaken by both Brown and Shea. Unlucky for Brown. Makes an overtake even whilst getting hit. And then gets overtaken by Shea. But Reader is in the pits along with Jack. So Jack risking the traffic here. And Reader is out without a single person being anywhere near him. Well, maybe Gamez, but that's only a second away. So Shea's third, Brown fourth, Lightning Poker fifth. I think the only medium runner to not stop yet. Oh no, there's another one. Oh no, but Gavin pit on lap 1, so doesn't really count. Sorry Gavin, you don't count. Gavin's not a person. Big shame for Gavin. So Luke Vessel's just gone onto the mediums again. What? I'm very confused by this. Nico?
So what's happened, sorry? Luke Vettel?
Yeah, Luke Vessel's gone to the mediums. So is JP already and Colin.
Hold on, let me check this.
I'm just gonna check this as well.
Yeah, Luke started. Yeah, Luke has gone soft, hard, medium. Very odd strategy.
I mean, he basically did a well, not a medium stop. Yeah, like he did a medium length stint on the hards.
And
I mean,
then just decided to,
go to mediums.
That's quite strange, isn't it? It's just costing time now.
Yeah, if his tyres were bad, then he's not going to have to take the mediums to the end.
Yeah.
But if his tyres were alright, and he just decided to go in, he's not going to take these mediums anyway. So the only logical thing was he had wing damage, and bloody hell, that swing out.
Right, into the hairpin they go.
As Luke Vettel gets the position. Oh, sorry. What happened with Trench?
Oh, nothing. I thought it was Trench and Luke, not Luke and Sanka.
It's actually a 4-man battle here. That's pretty good. Also, Gavin staying out yet another lap. Oh, Sanka. Oh, and if Trinksy did not ghost there. Oh, but he kind of...
damage. Yeah, well, there's damage, just like this wing there.
Well, Sanka may have to go in the pits again. At least he will be able to take his mediums to the end, if he has any more.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for Luke to do that. Around 14 laps it's going to be. So...
And considering he can't take the softs about 8, it's not going to be pretty.
Yeah, currently Poker is on 14 lap mediums. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I was about to say, Jack King currently on the back of Reese, and he's going to be wheel to wheel with him before this Rolex sign, and he's actually got past quite easily there. Reader the fastest lap, and Jack now up into 6th position. JP passed Trinksy there. But yeah, Lightning Poker has gone 15 laps. However, with him, he does take his tyres blooming ages. As you can see, Gavin goes into the pits. Kind of feel bad for Colin at the moment. He's not even in a battle. I just feel bad.
Yeah, he's just kind of driving.
Yeah.
9.7 seconds off. Currently P17. Hasn't been the most exciting race for him.
And at least he'll have some people to fight when they come out the pits.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's
Gavin
in it.
and Flex.
Yeah, we'll be able to fight Gavin and Flex. I mean, maybe it won't be a fight as much, because Gavin and Flex are quick drivers. Have they just been unlucky today, so you never know. I actually think, yeah, sorry, I was drinking more water. How many stops has a... Oh, I didn't mean to do a lead, I meant to go stops. So Lightning Poker yet to make a stop.
Same with Brown.
Now, I believe that Lightning Poker is going for the one stop. From mediums to softs. And people are going to call him crazy.
But it might just work.
Yeah. And I actually think it will.
Ugh. That is getting pretty close to puncture range, I'm guessing.
I mean...
Considering everyone else is down lap 12, that's 4 extra laps, probably 10%, 15% over.
Oh, what a move there from Trench on Ghost Rider. It wasn't that much that great move, but well done, Trench.
It was a pass.
It was an overtake. Every overtake's a good overtake, unless it's not a good overtake. But then it's dirty. That's not good. Sonic says that's no good. That's no good.
No good.
I'm too cringe.
Let's see, Battle
for 4th is looking quite decent right now. Obviously, Brown and Lightning Poker, their tyres about the same speed at the moment. Jack's just, well, probably drinking some Jack Daniels, considering he's stuck behind an American who, probably for him, is lacking all over the place. As well as Brown on 16 lap old hards. And he's just like, why?
Jack currently 90% ERS. Lightning 30%. Brown 20%. So, I mean, he has everything to use here. Down this back straight. He can afford to go into the higher modes if he needs to.
Well, no, he's turning it off.
Yeah, completely off. Ooh, as that is Sanka that has spun in Sector 2.
Yeah, Lightning Poker missing his zones again. Oh, he's actually got damage this time. And he's going straight on. He's off into the pits. I'm pretty sure that... Hold on, does that not cast the corner cut? Oh, Luke Vessel! Oh, I was so close to smashing into the back of the trench. Yeah, surely if you cut that pit lane line, it classes as a corner cut.
Oh, as Jack and Brown side by side into turn 4.
Luke Vessel going down the inside as well. And I think Trench has to give that one up. But no, Trench has come back and got it. Luke really looking to push around the outside there. Unfortunately was unable to. I don't know who just got fastest lap there, but someone did.
Let me check. It was Flex.
Oh, well done, Flex. Reese now also on the back of this battle between Jack and Brown. Currently Brown doing his best to hold these guys up. Man, there's no reason for him to do so, he just is because he's at the moment slower, I believe. Or maybe he is holding up for a reason, I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm not a commentator.
Laps, which is 4. With Reese in the background too, about to get double overtaken.
This is surely a double overtake.
Reese on Jack, almost.
I'm very surprised that Reese didn't go into a higher mode to try and get that, as Gamez has gone into the pits for the second time today, along with Shea. My question is, what on earth are they planning? I mean, hold on. Well, they both went to the mediums again, but sure, didn't Gamez start on the hards? If I'm correct. No, he didn't. He started on the softs. Okay. Soft, medium, medium. That makes sense. I know at this point you could probably go to the end on softs. Brown also joining them in the pits, going on to mediums. So nobody going to the last minute softs. I guess they are just that shit, but even so. Would have thought the last minute softs would have been a strat people were going to play for.
Jay Prentice versus Brown.
Oh, Trinksy's out.
Trixie.
How is he DNF'd?
He's just gone straight on at turn 1. He's way off the track there.
Well, that's peak.
That's interesting.
Interesting. That's a word. Can we get like a safety car lap 21, please? Safety car lap 21, Reese pits and then comes out and ends up winning the race. Yes.
Yeah.
The best race. And speaking of Reese, he's a bit far away from Jack to make an overtake at the moment. Trench might be close enough to Luke Vettel, and he does have DRS, so I just don't think he'll get a move done. Again, of all the DRS rates, this one could be extended by so much. It's just unfortunately it's not. And Trench did gain 5/10 in all fairness, but still, 5/10 is only 5/10. Anyway,
Prentice on Brown. Turn 1. Nope, nothing.
Yeah, Brown currently looking a bit faster than Jay Prentice here today. So Brown obviously doing well for himself, up there in quite a high point. Actually, speaking of the points, I'm just going to re-look at the pointers again. So this race will obviously continue having Redar at the top as Gavin and Flex fighting with each other for position here. But no, the driver standings obviously Redar first, Gamez second, Brown third. So at this point in time, Brown will be overtaken by Luke Vettel, Jack King, basically almost everyone in front of him. If you want me to be honest, almost everyone. Apart from... Actually, no, there isn't even an apart from. I think everyone in front of him at this moment in time will overtake him. Oh no, apart from Trench. Trench won't. That's big sad for Trench. As Luke Vettel picks up a 3-second penalty, which currently does put him back behind Trench. Well, and Shea. He's also joined in on this little fight here. See, Luke Vettel has to take his tyres 14 laps. So I just don't think he can do it. And if he does, they're probably going to be dead by the end.
Yeah, they'll be
severely dead.
Yeah. Like friggin' that coffin dance song dead.
Yeah. Are we so dead that there are like 5, 6, I think it's 6 black guys carrying his coffin?
Yeah. Do 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 do.
Yes.
Continue that.
Insert meme here.
Yeah. I would have played it on the mic, but I don't think I will.
Yeah, I don't think we Trench Trench wants the copyright strike. Oh, also Gowers is on the back of Barton's back. Can he get a move done?
Will he dive it? No,
nope.
he won't.
Smart decision. Oh, but Shea and Trench. Oh, there's no chance for Trench here. He has been, well, annihilated. And he's still kept it in there though. Bloody hell. Well done, Trench. Oh, Reese is in the pits. Hey, watch him go on mediums and me get... Oh, he's on softs. Thank goodness. I was about to get triggered.
Great.
Yeah, I was not about to be the happiest man in the world. So Reese doing fastest lap. Everyone goes in front of him. Because, you know, why wouldn't they?
Two passes. Side by side. Turn 1. Oh god.
Is it horses or horse eye? That's just a question I've been thinking for ages. Is it Haas's or Haas-I? As it's the Mercedes, the Ferraris, the Red Bulls, the Renaults, the Force India, Racing Points, the McLarens, the Haas.
Yeah.
Is it Haas or just Haas's? Like, what is it?
We're gonna have to ask Gunther Steiner about that next time we see him.
Oh yeah, like I'm never gonna see him. Mate,
No,
just come on over to the south of
Days,
England.
we just talk on the phone every couple of days. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, man. Oh no, me and Lando are best mates.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he lives in my house. No, he doesn't. That's very sad.
Alright, now Luke very much under pressure here from Shea. As Trench is under pressure from Reese.
Under pressure.
Sort of.
Pushing down on me. Pushing down on you. Whoa. As Luke looking to get the cut back. Unfortunately not going to make it. But will definitely try down the next straight. Look how close he is to Shea. And you can see that, and also just looking here as well from Trench's point of view, Luke's going for the dive again, and he's completely missed. But somehow still is on track. Lucky the first corner. Oh well, Trench has just been clusterfucked. Sorry, Trench. Yeah, Luke Vettel. Oh. Yeah, Reese is. There's no chance for anyone. Like Reese's dive bombing.
The inside of JT. Oh
that is the move of the day. I don't even care.
Yeah, that's very brave. Like if Shaky turned in there, that could have ended both of their races, or their front wings at least.
Well, that's why you don't move under braking.
Oh crap! They're very close to Luke as well.
Is he going to try a Luke Vettel on Luke Vettel?
No way, not in this corner. Okay, thank God.
See, I would have tried a Luke Vettel on Luke Vettel because I know it's Luke Vettel.
Yep.
How many times do you say Luke Vettel in a sentence?
Now Luke Vettel currently has like no ERS, so he's going to be vulnerable here.
As per usual.
And DRS. But Shea also there with Trench getting a really good view of this battle.
Okay, Luke's going to the far inside, and yeah, Reese. Well, Reese has won it just. Very lucky that he has the traction there. As Shea goes quite wide, Lightning Poke with a few seconds of penalties, as he's overtaken by JP. And I think Fleck.
No way, not again, Luke. Not again, Luke. Oh, he tried it. Down the inside of turn 1 again.
Oh, sorry, I completely missed that. I was looking at that in Lightning Poker and Flex. Yeah. I presume he failed it considering he's now behind.
Yeah, he didn't have enough grip.
Poor Luke.
10 knuckled mediums starting to go off.
Starting to. That's an understatement of the year. As there goes one of the brake boards, and Lightning Poker's just almost hit into the back of Jay Prentice. Oh, and now Flex passed. See, it very much could have been curtains for him there if Jay Prentice. Well, for Jay Prentice, if Lightning Poker didn't actually ghost. Very surprised though that Shea hasn't gained on Luke more than he already has. And it feels like Shea's just really getting all the dirty air that Luke's giving him, and nothing else. As here goes the DRS. Luke Vettel not even closing in. There's a yellow flag in the third sector.
Ooh, it's Poker. He's lost it at the
long left-hander.
To the back straight. Yeah.
I know, right-hander, sorry, my apologies. Right-hander. And technically could go fastest lap. I'm very surprised Reese hasn't. Well, maybe he has and I've just missed it. Oh, it's a 1:34.5. Reese was so close to getting it. But Flex still has it at the moment. Lucky bugger Flex. Anyway, Jay Prentice into the pits, onto the soft stone fastest lap himself. As Shea and Trench currently looking to get past Luke Vessel. Luke now with no man to save him. Reese's DRS, well, the DRS that Reese would have given Luke, no longer here. And that's all up to Shea and Trench to get the move done within the next few laps. And Reed is going in the pits. Reed is going for fastest lap. GG everyone, it's been a good race.
Rita is doing a Bottas in Australia 2019, leading by a crap ton, but still wants that extra point. Oh, he's not messing around today. He's trying to get every single point in this championship he can. And he'll still be comfortably in the lead when he comes out. By around 4 seconds or so? 3 seconds?
Oh, okay, well, Shea's just got past Luke Vessel, but Luke...
Luke Vettel's back past Shea.
Yep.
And Trench is just waiting there.
Yeah, Jack 1.5 seconds, bit too far back. And I swear, a track limit's like on lenient or something.
Ooh, a huge...
Brilliant move there from Shea.
A brilliant move by Shea, yeah. Luke blocked to the inside. He did a dummy move, and then went back to the outside, did Shea.
Yeah.
And got past.
That was brilliant. I saw that from Trench's angle. It was beautiful. That is now my overtake for the day.
Definitely.
And really, this is the only battle that is currently being fought over.
Yeah.
I think Flex may have a chance to catch Gavin, but he'd have to do it quickly. Because it looks like everyone else may not be given a chance to get a point. Well, everyone else outside the top 10. Unless Gavin has a massive accident, then... Well, Gavin and Flex, or is Luke Vessel. I think hit the back of Shea there. This could mean that Trench, if he gets a good enough exit, will be able to get past Luke. Just needs to turn that ERS up a bit. To, you know, really push at Luke.
Probably waiting for the last lap to do it. Reese has closed in 5 seconds in the last lap on Button, so I mean, or the last 2 laps. So we will see if he gets close enough. And then we have Jay Prentice on Colin as well, who's just passed him actually.
Or was he at a
flag? Colin spun. Colin has spun. That was why he
no,
got
Colin.
Yeah, Colin's tires are done.
That is a big rip.
Oh, it's Games. Pretty close to Jack as well.
Oh, Boston's got the engine glitch. Not fun. Yeah, so Games may be able to get onto Jack here. See, I wonder how stupid Reed'd feel if he got a penalty now. He's on 1 warning at the moment. If he got like 2 more, well done, Jay Prentice. You know, within the next lap or so, he could easily give. Well, no, he'd need quite a lot to actually overtake Jack King, or be behind Jack King. Alright, Shea at the moment just needs to get away from Luke Vessel, because Luke's really only being kept there by Shea's DRS. Which is probably the reason why Trench hasn't been able to make a move yet, and the fact that Trench hasn't moved out of medium DRS. Again, people, use your ERS, and well done, Reed'd, you sweaty fuck. Ironically, I'm pretty sure that's faster than most people's lap times here.
Yeah.
Anyway, just moving up to Games and Jack, as Games is closing in ahead of a lot. And I do think by this DRS zone he will be in front, or well, after it.
Yeah.
Have to be prepared for that one.
Jack
oh,
currently...
Luke! He's spun.
It's Luke.
Brian has to watch out.
Himself, or was that... Oh, he comes right back onto the track, almost
that
Vettel.
Yeah, really. That was... Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's lost points. He's out of the points now. Oh, no.
Well, currently, he can get it back.
Yeah.
But I think that was by himself.
14-lap-old mediums.
That was by himself. And at the moment, Flex does have a 3-second time penalty. So if Luke doesn't have a penalty, he will be in the top 10.
Alright, here we go. Gamez versus Jack, coming down the back
Oh,
long right-hander here.
I'll watch that. Do you mind just checking if Luke has a penalty for me, please?
Luke has, let's see.
As here goes Gamez. He's going to try it with all his might. The dive bomb of dreams.
Luke
He's
has a
going for
penalty,
it.
yes. Ooh.
Is that Jack onto
As
the grass?
Rita wins the Grand Prix,
Well done, Rita.
and as
Gamez gives it back.
That's Jack in front of Gamez for P2, but penalties, we'll see. Nope, stays that way. What a finish there for P2.
And Trench and oh, there seems to be another spin. It's Luke Vessel again.
Oh, it's Luke. Oh, last lap has been horrible for him. It's all lost. All been lost.
As Shea takes, Button takes fourth, Reese fifth, Shea sixth, Trench seventh, Brown coming home into eighth. Gavin, after probably an awful race, takes ninth. Flex and 10th. Lightning Poker 11th at the moment. Luke Vessel yeets himself over the line for 12th. Jay Prentice, rest in
Hugh
peace this
Jackson
car.
after the flag. We'll see if other cars get collected in that too. Let's watch on board the Ghost Rider. Almost.
Oh,
Now it's Colin's turn.
Collins, yes. Yes.
Now we just have to wait for Sanka.
Will their cars clear
Hugh
in time?
Jackson.
Will their cars clear?
Yeah, they'll probably clear, I think.
Oh no,
25
the other
seconds.
cars don't clear.
Oh.
Oh,
This could be
this could be
four-car
fun.
pile up here.
Sanka, he even cuts the last corner.
Sanka's doing some deja vu stuff over the final corner.
Deja vu.
And he's gonna smash right. Oh no! Oh no! That's just. Oh no!
That's nasty.
Okay, that's how to end the race, I guess.
No crash.
All right.
You know what?
Yeah,
I
another
respect
race.
Sanka for that. He ended that race, even though he was in 16th. I still respect that. He came to finish it.
Yeah.
Anyway, Redar takes pole. Well, sorry, not pole, the win. What the fuck am I about? Second place, Jack King. Third place, Gamez. And have those guys got the same face?
They're twins. It's confirmed.
Oh no, they're not.
Oh.
Slightly different colour. Oh, that's a bit, oh, never mind.
Just stop. Okay, that was that was pretty good, actually, pretty good. No safety car as well, so quite rare.
Yep.
Quite rare event.
Redar taking the win. 100%.
Jack and Brown both up 10 positions compared to where they started.
Sorry, but drive of the days.
Yeah.
Undoubtedly, in my opinion, it has to be Jack King, Brown, Gavin, and Reese.
Yeah, it was
Actually, no, not Reese. Sorry, not Reese. Give it to Button. Button had a great race, and nobody talked about it because he was just there. Do you agree with that, or is there anything you want to change?
No, I think I'll stick with what you got there.
Okay.
That was
fun.
that was pretty good. Yeah.
Well,
All right.
we will see you next week. Well, we're just saying goodbye now, but yeah, we'll see you next week for round number 6. Obviously, I'll be there. Nico, I'm hoping you'll be there.
Yes, I will do. Yes, I will 99% be there. So.
And
Yes.
next week we have the pleasure of going to Australia. Yay!
Yay.
Yeah.
Land down under.
Under the sea. And I think that's where we should end it. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you next time. We'll see you next time. Peace.